Darren Cross here. This is the assignment video for the fourth piece of your business plan, which is the financial piece. It's the financial summary part. And what we're going to do here is you're going to do the startup expense and capitalization and the financial plan. Okay, so we're going to go down through here. Now, like always, what I want you to do is I want you to take out all the instruction stuff and actually just kind of, oh, that was too much. Flush everything left. Okay, but I wanted to talk to you about a couple of these things. You'll see when you go to the prompt, you'll see what I actually want you to do. Let me see if I can get to the prompt here. So you'll see that the prompt does not have all of the sections in there, right? So we're talking about, I cut out a lot of pieces here. So when you look at the startup expense, I only have this part here, right? I don't want you to talk about the opening day balance sheet. We're not going to do any balance sheet because you don't really actually have any assets. You're not really doing this business. And also, I don't want you to put your personal financial statement. So for this first part, you're only going to do this. But what you're going to do is you're actually going to look at this. I'm doing this the long way here. You're going to look at the spreadsheet. And fill in your information into this sheet. And then what you can do is, if there's anything that's not necessary here, just put zeros in it. And if there's anything here that isn't necessary, you can just take this out. And then what I want you to do is to take this and actually copy it. And then paste it into your document, okay? Make sure that it looks presentable. That's really what we're after there, okay? Now, you just saw that on your template, if you look on the template, it actually goes through this goes through the SCORE website. That's where all of these things come from. But actually, if you look on the prompt itself, let me see here. If you look on the prompt, these just go directly to documents, right? So this is the Excel spreadsheet. So if that's easier for you, that's fine. You can pull it up here. Okay. So we're only going to do the startup expenses. And here's the deal. You are going to have a little write-up that talks about any assumptions that are relevant. Okay. Now, when you get to the financial plan, you're cutting some things out too. We're not doing if you look at the financial plan, it actually is talking about, again, you're going to flush all of this stuff left so that it looks good. But see where it says optional 3-year? We're not doing the 3-year stuff, and we're not going to do, there's some things that we're not going to do here, right? So we're just going to do this 12 months, so we're going to get rid of the 3-year. You are going to do the 12-month cash flow statement, and we're going to get rid of this 3-year. But we're not doing a projected balance sheet, and we're not, you didn't do an opening balance sheet, so we're not doing a projected balance sheet. So you could take this out. But what you are going to do is a break-even calculation, and this is a spreadsheet that can help you, but you don't need to show your calculations on this. The idea behind a break-even is that you are trying to determine how many items you need to sell in order to cover your fixed costs, right? So if you know you're going to have a bill of $10,000 a month, and you know that your margin on, the average item that you're selling is $50, then you know you have to sell 10,000 divided by $50 in order to know how many items you need to sell, okay? You don't need to actually show the analysis. I just want a 1 paragraph, 3 to 5 sentences about break-even calculation. You don't even have to have 3. You could say, based upon our break-even analysis, it looks like we're going to have to sell, 20,000 20,000 units a month in order to cover our fixed expenses of $10,000 a month, whatever that is. Now, you can, if you don't sell the same exact item, you can actually just come up with an average. Like if you're in a restaurant, I know some of you have a restaurant. If you're in a restaurant and you don't know that you're going to sell a certain number of hamburgers, right? But you do know you can guesstimate that on average we're going to make $5 per meal. So based on that, I have to sell a certain number of meals, right? So you have some leeway to do this in a way that makes sense to you. And then this last piece is to actually talk about how you're going to use the capital. Now, if you go into the prompt, it actually has all of these things here that it tells you what you need to do. So even though the items are listed on the business plan itself, you can take those things off. Now, remember, when you do take something off, so let's say that I'm going to take this 3-year cash flow statement off. Then what I want you to do is go back up to the front. As you're taking all of these things off, I want you to go back up to the table of contents, right click, update field, update entire table, okay? And it's going to adjust all this stuff for you, okay? And that way you know it's keeping track of your table of contents the entire way. Okay? So hopefully that's everything. You understand everything, but if you have any questions at all, feel free to give me just reach out to me. Good luck.